Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Miles Roland Smith makes his much-anticipated debut. Next. Martin Roland Smith, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reese ranging back to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Oh, and that was real. Close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Jorge Soler stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Sanchez is up with it, and that's the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reese has a beat on it. 2 down. Striding in, Salvador Perez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Rossi isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Miles Roland Smith steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully you can settle down, control that heartbeat, and as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Nino Ruiz, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And there's a base hit on the line. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Batting 4th.
Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Madden, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come. If he can continue to learn and develop, he looks good to me.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Scotty Hayward. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. So striding forward now, Jorge Bonifacio hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. One and two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Brett Phillips will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Reese. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
0-2, here it is. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scotty Hayward. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hayward, the runner at third with no outs. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Roland Smith makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Liner towards second. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Roland Smith has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first. Not in time as the run is across to score.
Batting it.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Roland Smith has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively.
The first baseman.
And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box now, Scott Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. KC leads this one 3-2. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 away here to begin the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in, Alexi Rossi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. One out, nobody on.
Nope,
Off the
that's
plate,
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Well,
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swinging a high chopper. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Popped him up. Roland Smith is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Nino Reese. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Scotty Hayward.
So coming to the plate, Scotty Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Bonifacio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gordon going back. Adios, pelota. Brett Gardner has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Stanton drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Into the box, Brett Phillips. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Mondesi leads off second with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2 one more time. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Alexi Rossi, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The set and the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Edwin.
From the stretch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that baby's gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets out, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Scott Tomlinson. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Next for New York, Torres. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Saunders will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 34, Steve Saunders.
Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nino Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-3 Bombers.
Your
Heath
attention, please.
Saunders will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 34. Heath.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is digging in now for the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around. For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing them down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Alex Gordon, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. KC down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Tim Hill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 54, Tim
Settle.
Hill.
Play ball. He's out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. One and 2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Adalberto Mondesi becomes the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Alexi Rossi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 63.
Stepping into the box, Heath Saunders.
He'll
get
Yankees.
Things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Heath Saunders.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Nino Reese.
Digging in and looking for more, Nino Reese. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Ready for another chance, Scotty Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Phillips is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Salvador Perez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Reese going back at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Yanks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Martin Roland Smith notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Miles Roland Smith takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left